Can you truly survive a conversation in Great Britain?
Let's put your advanced English listening skills to the ultimate test today.
Hello, everyone. I am Alex. Welcome back to White Eagle. Today, we have a very exciting challenge for you. This challenge is for you if you want to understand British English very well. We will test your listening skills. We will listen to real conversations. These conversations use advanced British English. Do not worry. I will help you. I will explain everything in simple English. We have 15 short conversations. They are in 4 groups. The groups are in the neighborhood, on public transport, in the office, and embarrassing faux pas.
Faux pas is a mistake.
It is a mistake that makes you feel shy or embarrassed.
It is a public mistake. These conversations have advanced words and idioms.
You will learn new words.
You will learn new phrases. If you understand some of these, your listening is good. You can get a special PDF. This PDF has all the new words. It has more tips. Click the link below or scan the QR code to get it. This PDF is very helpful for your learning. Are you ready?
Let's start with our first group, in the neighborhood.
This is about people where you live.
I will ask a question.
Then you will hear a short audio. You will hear it 2 times. You will hear it 2 times. Then I will give you the answer. I will explain the new words. Listen carefully. Question number 1. What is the speaker's feeling about Kara's action? A. They think it is right. B. They think it is too much. They think it is good. Listen now. Listen again. Okay, did you get it? The correct answer is B. They think it is too much. The speaker thinks Kara is complaining too much. We heard kicking up a fuss. This means to complain loudly. Sometimes it means to complain too much about a small thing. We also heard palaver. This means a big problem or trouble. But it is not a serious problem. It is a lot of talk for nothing important. Next question. Number 2. The neighbors turned to clean up the dirty alley. An alley is a small road behind houses. Listen now. Listen again. The answer is mucked in. The neighbors mucked in. This means they worked together. They helped each other. They shared the work to clean the alley. This is a good phrase for teamwork. The alley was chock-a-block with rubbish.
This means it was very full of trash. Now, remember your score.
Question number 3.
What are the last 2 words you hear?
The phrase is, I'm going to have courgettes coming out of... What does this phrase mean? Courgettes are green vegetables. Listen. Listen one more time.
The words are my ears. The full phrase is coming out of my ears.
This means you have too much of something. You have more than you need or want.
It is a fun way to say a lot.
Did you hear the sound like me is? It means my ears, but it sounds fast.
Last one for the neighborhood.
Question number 4.
What change is the speaker describing? Listen carefully. Listen again. The speaker is transforming to local markets. Many markets are closing. People now shop online. Haggling over prices means you try to get a better, cheaper price. Stalls are small tables or shops at a market. There are only a handful of stalls left. This means very few stalls are left.
How is your score so far?
Great job! Now, let's go to our second group, on public transport. This is about buses, trains, planes. Things you hear when you travel. Question number 5. What item is the speaker talking about? Think about public transport. Listen one more time.
The speaker is talking about a suitcase.
A wheeled suitcase. We heard making such a racket. A racket is a very loud, bad noise. The handle is the top part you hold.
The wheel jammed. This means the wheel stopped moving.
It was stuck. It was a nightmare. This means a very bad experience.
Question number 6.
You will hear one word. Which word is it? A. Weary. B. Wary. Or C. Wiry. And what does this word mean? Listen now.
One more time.
The answer is B. Wary. Wary means you are careful. You are cautious. You think there might be a problem or a danger. You do not want to take a risk. If you are wary of putting your bag there, you are careful because it might not be safe. Question number 7. This is an announcement. It is from an airport. There are many numbers. Try to catch all the numbers. How many numbers can you catch?
Lesson.
This is hard, even for native speakers. Listen again.
Try to get more numbers.
Okay, let's check. You heard Flight BA 793, rows 13 to 70, gate C18, baggage 15 kilos, and 65 euros.
That is 6 numbers. If you got more than 3, give yourself a point.
Good job. Last one for this group. Question number 8.
Finish the sentence.
I had to sit perfectly still, staring at the horizon, just trying not to...
What is happening in this story? Listen again. What word or phrase comes next? The person is trying not to be sick or vomit or throw up. They are on a boat. They have seasickness.
Swell is the moving of the water. Lurch is a sudden movement of the boat.
They felt very bad.
How many points do you have now?
Keep counting. We go to our third group. In the office. This is about work. Question number 9.
Complete this sentence with 5 words. The speaker is worried that they've...
What do you think happened? Listen again, very carefully. 5 words. The missing phrase is trodden on a few toes. To tread on someone's toes means to upset someone by mistake. You say something or do something that makes them feel bad. It means you interfered in their work or area. The meeting was very quiet. This means people were not happy. Question number 10. You will hear 4 short forms of words. We call these initialisms. For example, FAQ means frequently asked questions. Can you catch 4 office initialisms? And what do they mean? Listen again. Write them down if you can.
Okay, did you get them?
We heard KPIs, Key Performance Indicators, ASAP, as soon as possible, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, and EOD, end of day. That's 4. If you got more than 2, good job. Question number 11. These words sound very similar. Listen and choose the correct word. Number 1, quota or quarter. Number 2, audit or order it. Number 3, benefits or benefits. This is tricky. Listen once more. The answers are quarter, order it, and benefits. They sound very similar in fast speech. It's hard to hear. Question 12. Listen to this. Finish the sentence with a word or short phrase.
What had been touted as an innovative step forward soon revealed itself to be
What was the problem with the redesign? Listen again.
What word or phrase fits here? If you said a failure, or not good, or bad idea, you are correct.
The new design promised good things, but it did not work.
People did not like it.
They wore headphones to stop the noise.
It was not a success. We are almost there.
Keep going. Now our last group, embarrassing faux pas. These are funny or embarrassing mistakes. Question 13.
What was the mix-up?
This is about British culture.
Listen again.
What was the mistake?
The mix-up was about the word tea. In some parts of the UK, tea means dinner, the evening meal. The person thought tea meant tea and cakes, so he brought jam and cream.
It was a funny mistake.
Always ask if you are not sure.
Question 14.
Finish this audio with a suitable word or phrase.
When he turned around and said, "What did the man say?" This is very embarrassing.
Listen again. What do you think he said?
The person was talking bad about a man.
Then the man turned around.
He was a friend or husband of the person she was talking to. The speaker probably said something like, "He is my husband," or "He is my friend." This is very bad. She wanted the ground to open and swallow her up. This means she felt very, very embarrassed. She wanted to disappear.
Last question.
Question number 15.
What social mistake did this speaker make?
One last listen.
What was the mistake?
The mistake was that he ate all the food. He polished off the lot.
This means he finished all of it. He ate all the tart.
It was for everyone.
He felt mortified. This means he felt very, very ashamed and embarrassed.
You did it! You finished the challenge.
How many points did you get out of 15? Was it easy? Was it hard? This test helps you see advanced English.
It helps you understand real conversations.
Good job for trying. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. After you've aced this challenge, dive deeper into British English mastery. Hit that like button, subscribe to White Eagle for more advanced lessons, and tell us your score in the comments below.